about to see in this video is absolutely insane. It's towards the end of the video. Do not try any of this stuff at home. This is just a demonstration for what I do to myself. I want to put that out there. See a doctor, see a healthcare professional. I can't stress that enough. Everything I'm doing is for my own purpose. It's just demonstration for what I do because I share everything. But definitely watch this whole video. Stay tuned towards the end because it's insane what you're about to see. Now back to our program. Hey everybody, welcome to Overcoming My Lung Disease. Donnie Vapor here, your humble host. And this week, what I have in store for you guys is what I've been working on for myself for about a week, is how to retrain the way that I breathe. Since I've been a little boy, I've always been a mouth breather, which is not the way you're supposed to breathe. And yeah, I'll admit this, and I was going to say on live TV, on live YouTube, that I'm a St. Bernard sometimes when I sleep. I kind of do a little drool out of the side of my mouth on the pillow. That's not so much fun. And I'm also learning now from some research that I'm doing that mouth breathing then becomes a habit. And it's not good for your health. They say that it can cause high blood pressure, and it could definitely affect the oxygenation levels, your pulse ox reading in your blood. It can cause a myriad of different type of symptoms and headaches, and it's just not a good thing to be a mouth breather, especially if you wanted to run. Anybody of my running people out there that do marathons and stuff, you know that you have to be able to take a breath through your nose. You can't just pant and mouth breathe. So easier said than done, but I said I have to learn how to do it. And they put me on when I was in the hospital, it was called an AVAP machine. And AVAP is it's average volume assured pressure support. That's what AVAP means. And it's kind of like CPAP and BiPAP, and it's the mask that you wear. And no one ever said, hey, keep your mouth closed. I mean, it just covered everything. And you get a much better benefit if your mouth is closed and you're breathing through your nose, or just in general throughout the day, or just with the oxygen right here. I find myself mouth breathing, it's just not good. So I going day by day, learning different practices. I learned Buteyko breathing, and that's if your nose gets stuffed. This is a scientist from Russia. His name, I forget his full name, but Buteyko, I think, is his last name, something like that. And I think it's Buteyko. And some people say they open their mouths to breathe because their nose is chronically stuffed. And his method that I tried is amazing. It opens up the airways in your nasal passages. What you do is you breathe in and out, and you can do it through your mouth if your nose is stuffed. And on the last inhalation, you hold your breath, you hold your nose closed, and you hold your mouth closed. And then you move around until you have to take a breath. You're going to run out of air. Do it as long as you possibly can hold your breath, and as soon as you can't hold it any longer, just let go of your nose, not your mouth. And automatically, and I've tried this, it blew my mind. I don't need nose drops, nasal spray, saline solution. My body automatically, to, I guess, save my life, opened up my nasal passages instantly. And I was like, holy cow. So there's a lot of these cool hacks that I'm finding, and I'm always sharing that stuff with you guys. And they gave me a machine to take home, and I want to show you guys my sleeping ritual. It's kind of funny, and how I'm training myself not to open my mouth when I'm sleeping. I'm on my own here, so I'm looking stuff up online, and I'm doing my research and trying to figure things out. And the machine itself is for it's an algorithm that figures out tidal volume. And the machine that I'm using is a tidal volume machine, so it's not quite a CPAP or a BiPAP. It's like a ventilator, but it's not something that's working for me. I turn it on, and it helps the flow. Tidal flow, I guess you would say, is the normal volume of air displaced between normal inhalation and exhalation coming out of your lungs. And that automatically has that algorithm that sets it, and it gives you that air that's pumping in and out. And I'm also getting the oxygen from my concentrator, but I have to keep my mouth closed because I was still getting the headaches. And another thing that the headaches are from is with interstitial lung disease. A lot of people tend to retain carbon dioxide, and that could stay in your bloodstream, stay in your body, and cause you to have headaches and a lot of other issues, make you really tired and not as alert, give you a lot of brain fog. So there's so many reasons why it's beneficial to become a nose breather. So I'm going to show you what I do. Bear with me here. It's kind of wild, but here it is. So how do I keep the mouth closed? Interesting. Here's what I got to do. I got a baseball cap, and I cut the brim off. So this is a regular baseball cap, and it's got the little strap in the back with the different settings to how tight you want it. And you pop that on. And because I cut the brim off, I turned it just into, I guess you call it like a skull cap, if you would. And it's not going to fall off. It's nice and secure. It's very comfortable. And the brim's not there, so I can sleep and I can roll around and it doesn't affect me. So now what do you think I'm going to do? Well, I put Velcro strips on the side of the hat. And then I went and I got non-stretchable. You can't stretch this. There's no elastic. Velcro as well to match up to the strips. And you put that under your chin. And I'm not going to put it tight. Well, I'll put it tight first. So like this. Well, let's see. I got to kind of see what I'm doing. Really pull it. There we go. And then this side, really pull it. And now it's really keeping my mouth from opening up. It's not painful, and I'm going to loosen it up a little bit. So just for the purpose so I can open my mouth and I can speak. So picture that, keeping my jaw closed, making me just use my nose. So what do? That's the first thing that happens. Then the cannula would come out, but I'm not going to take this out right now because I need the air. So let's pretend the cannula is not here, and I would set up the AVAP machine that we spoke about. So the next thing that would happen is that would go on next. Let's see if I can pop this on and show you what this looks like. It's quite the routine, I tell you. So that goes over the top of your head. There we go. And let's see. Yeah, I'm good at this. All right, so these pieces go in here. They pull back. And the reason that it's not fitting perfectly is because I'm wearing the oxygen cannula underneath it just for now. So that hooks up. This goes to the machine. There we go. Hello, can you hear me out there? Yes, indeed. Okay. Gonna take that out so you guys can hear me. Then I have been listening to binaural. Wow. All right, let's take this part off. Binaural beats, and what that is music. It's not even a music. It's a frequency that I put into my head with these sleep phones, and the sleep phones are these headphones that are set up inside of this really comfortable headband, and that goes into my iPhone. So that goes here. I slip it down, and that covers my ears. So I have speakers covering my ears, and I set a program because I'm trying to get into my subconscious mind, and I'm triggering the placebo effect, if you would, and I'm looking to actually heal myself of this disease, which is a whole other video which I'm going to do and explain the kind of technology and things that are out there for tapping into the potential that all humans have. That's another video. And then it's so bright with all these gadgets that are blinking. I've got the headphones on. That's when I pop on my beautiful sleep mask. Here we go. Let's see. So that goes on next. And then I'm ready for bed. And that's my way of sleeping right now. Pretty wild stuff. Let me take this stuff off. Oh my goodness. So I pretty much fly the bed to sleep. This is my, I pretend that I'm a fighter pilot, and I have a pretty darn good, active, and vivid imagination. Let me take the sleep phones off. Alrighty, I'm not used to doing and demonstrating this at all, but that's that. And, whoa. That is my ritual for going to sleep at night. Pretty wild, right? It's a lengthy, long video, but I wanted to show you what I'm doing, and it's been working. Keeping my mouth closed, I'm going to tell you right now, I'm waking up so clear. The clarity of mind, no headaches whatsoever. My pulse ox readings are higher. My energy levels have increased. In less than a week of just doing this, I am seeing such positive results. It's mind-blowing. So I'm going to continue to do that. They say it takes, I think, at least 21 days till you can break a habit. And the habit I have, like I said, being a St. Bernard when sleeping, is mouth breathing. And you take your tongue, another technique, and you put that to the soft palate. And that, also when you sleep, you should keep that there. That blocks the air from coming in. So you have to use your nose as well. So there's a lot of little techniques, and I'm putting them all together. But it's all for the better. It's all for feeling better, and it's for the quality of sleep. It's for the healthy reasons, and I get to listen to those amazing, amazing binaural hemisync technology that puts me into different states. There's beta and alpha and theta, and I'll do a whole video. If you guys want to know about that stuff, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll do a whole video on what I'm trying to achieve with that. But it's amazing what you can put into your head while you're sleeping. And it's so relaxing, and it's like a little bit of meditation, and it just puts me right out. And I'm wearing that mask because I lay down and I get ready to fly the bed, like I said. I feel like a fighter pilot. My wife, she's like, oh, you're out of your mind, you're crazy. She laughs. And so far, I haven't scared her too much. No sleepwalking in the middle of the night, thank God, or sleep flying. And that's pretty much it. So if you like my videos, don't forget to give them a thumbs up. And put your comments down below. Let me know if you want to talk about some of that hemisync technology and the binaural beats and what I'm putting into my head while I'm sleeping, and more about the sleep phones, because I would love to talk about that. And what was I going to say? I am 1 subscriber away from the 700 Club. So close, one. I got 699. So if you guys can share this with your friends, and I can get a couple more people, as many people as possible actually, to subscribe, I can build that army. And I said I want to help as many people as I can with my channel. And the bigger the army, the more people, the bigger the reach, the bigger the sharing potential. That's what it's all about. So that's it. I've talked plenty. I've rambled on. And I will talk to you guys next week. And as I say at the end of all my videos, remember, live inspired.